Quotes on stocks. Compiled by Zaviard.com team. Here are some quotes on stock. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest, Benjamin Franklin. Bottoms in the investment world don't end with 4-year lows, they end with 10 or 15-year lows. Jim Rogers. I will tell you how to become rich. Close the doors. Be fearful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful. Warren Buffett. With a good perspective on history, we can have a better understanding of the past and present, and thus a clear vision of the future. Carlos Slim Helu. It's not whether you're right or wrong that's important, but how much money you make when you're right and how much you lose when you're wrong. George Soros. Given a 10% chance of a 100 times payoff, you should take that bet every time. Jeff Bezos. Don't look for the needle in the haystack. Just buy the haystack, John Bogle. The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. Philip Fisher. In investing, what is comfortable is rarely profitable. Robert Arnott. How many millionaires do you know who have become wealthy by investing in savings accounts? I rest my case. Robert G. Allen. If there is one common theme to the vast range of the world's financial crises, it is that excessive debt accumulation, whether by the government, banks, corporations, or consumers, often poses greater systemic risks than it seems during a boom. Carmen Reinhardt. We don't prognosticate macroeconomic factors, we're looking at our companies from a bottom-up perspective on their long-run prospects of returning. Melody Hobson. Courage taught me no matter how bad a crisis gets, any sound investment will eventually pay off. Carlos Slim Helu. The individual investor should act consistently as an investor and not as a speculator. Ben Graham. The biggest risk of all is not taking one. Melody Hobson. Returns matter a lot. It's our capital. Abigail Johnson. It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Robert Kiyosaki. Know what you own, and know why you own it. Peter Lynch. Financial peace isn't the acquisition of stuff. It's learning to live on less than you make, so you can give money back and have money to invest. You can't win until you do this. Dave Ramsey. Investing should be more like watching paint dry or watching grass grow. If you want excitement, take $800 and go to Las Vegas. Paul Samuelson. The four most dangerous words in investing are, "It's different this time." Sir John Templeton. Wide diversification is only required when investors do not understand what they are doing. Warren Buffett. You get recessions, you have stock market declines. If you don't understand that's going to happen, then you're not ready, you won't do well in the markets. Peter Lynch. The most contrarian thing of all is not to oppose the crowd but to think for yourself. Peter Thiel. Buy not on optimism, but on arithmetic. Benjamin Graham. Minimizing downside risk while maximizing the upside is a powerful concept. Monish Pabrai. Spend each day trying to be a little wiser than you were when you woke up. Charlie Munger. You get recession, you have stock market declines. If you don't understand that's going to happen, then you're not ready, you won't do well in the markets. Peter Lynch. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Warren Buffett. If stock market experts were so expert, they would be buying stock, not selling advice. Norman Ralph Augustin. Investors should purchase stocks like they purchase groceries, not like they purchase perfume. Ben Graham. Investment is most successful when it is most business-like. Ben Graham. No price is too low for a bear or too high for a bull. Unknown. We don't have to be smarter than the rest, we have to be more disciplined than the rest. Warren Buffett. One of the funny things about the stock market is that every time one person buys, another sells, and both think they are astute. William Feather. The key to making money in stocks is not to get scared out of them. Peter Lynch. Stock market bubbles don't grow out of thin air. They have a solid basis in reality, but reality is distorted by a misconception. George Soros. Even the intelligent investor is likely to need considerable willpower to keep from following the crowd. Benjamin Graham. Wall Street makes its money on activity, you make your money on inactivity. Warren Buffett. The four most expensive words in the English language are, "This time it's different." Sir John Templeton. For more quotes like this, kindly visit Xaviard.com. Thank you.